What up, y'all? Let me have a talk with y'all before I go in the house. I want to talk to y'all about the topic of pursuing, because I feel like there's a lot of misinformation and misleading and confusion and deception. You know what I mean? A lot of people are going to tell you that men should pursue. Because you're the man, you should pursue the woman, right? That's what they're going to tell you. That's what we all hear. You know, everybody done heard it in the whole entire world. But understand this. As these females, they can walk out. There's always men in their face, right? You must understand as a man that if that female wants to be pursued, she will make it to where it's realistically worth it for you to pursue. If you feel in your heart of hearts that this girl only talking to you or only wants you, then you could pursue. Then you could be their traditional man type shit. But if you feel it's one of the modern day females that want to be a man, act like a man, and move like a man, then you must treat as a man. That means she does all the pursuing. Because she's the one with all the men in her phone and can look outside and men all at her. That's not you. As a man, you can't do that, and you know it. Even if you're a high-value man, big, dig, all this other shit. I ain't gonna go through that. I got it all. It don't matter. I can't walk outside and women be like, oh, no, it don't work that way. And you know it don't work that way. But as a woman, it does work that way. And that's why if she doesn't make it known that she just wants to fuck with you or be pursued by you, then let her do all the pursuing. She want to talk to 10 guys? Fine, but she's going to have to do all the pursuing. Why would you pursue somebody that's talking to 10, 20, 100 guys? What are you going to get out of it? But put in line. She's going to put your ass in line with the rest of them. Plain and simple. What, you going to do some magic trick that's going to make her pick you out of all the people pursuing? No. The only way that the only way that you're pursuing is going to have any type of weight is if she's only talking to you. Other than that, it doesn't matter what you do. I don't care what they say about he didn't do enough this, he didn't do enough that, but these are the same ones that talk to thousands of men. Don't do it. If you feel that woman wants to be pursued by you and is only wanting you, then yes, you do it. If not, don't do it. Don't, and the reason I say this is because it's too easy for them to talk to other men. They feel like us men are disposable. We're nothing to them. So you must show them otherwise, that I'm not that same guy. Because a lot of them want you to be gullible or they want you to be weak, or I don't know what the fuck they want, honestly. I don't think they know what they want, but I do know this. Do not pursue a woman that you feel is not just dealing with you. Don't do it. Let her do it. Let her pursue. It's not your fault that she can just walk outside and hundreds of men are in her face. That's not your fault. You can't do that as a man. I don't care how much money you got, how tall you are, how good you look. I don't give a fuck. You're not going to be able to walk outside and women just going to holler at you. It don't work. I go walk in the mall and see women getting hollered at by men all the time. It don't matter if you, only exception as a man is you some superstar. Then yeah, if you fucking Lil Wayne walking through the mall, yeah, women are going to just jump all on you, but you're not. So therefore, if she doesn't want to act like she wants to be pursued or she wants to talk to multiple men, you must not pursue her. Let her pursue. You can call it cocky, whatever the fuck you want. And they're going to say that too. They're going to say cocky and this and that. That's because a lot of females want you to be dumb. They want you to be dumb or they want you to be weak. They want you to be beta so you can be their bitch. And that's not what God designed you for. God did not design you to be the female's bitch. In fact, the Most High designed the woman for you. So, but understand this. God designed them for us, but we must not take advantage of that. When a woman wants to be ours and be all ours and God designed them for us, we're not supposed to take advantage of that and be like, well, she's mine, she's on my dick, I'm going to fuck other women and do all. You're not supposed to do that. But at the same time, the woman is supposed to understand that she was designed for the man. And if she don't understand that, let her go with somebody else. It is what it is. Nobody got time to fight with people and play games. I refuse to play games with people. You shouldn't play games with people. If you want to be like, you want to know how a guy like me got to where I'm at? Not taking shit from females. Even though I did at some point, now I won't. I won't. The only way I would is if that woman has proved that she has been through a lot with me in my life. Then yeah, cause she been through a lot. I'll give her leeway. But not a woman that I ain't never seen you. Nah, you're not doing that. And you must cut them short because they have too many options. That's the real reason. It ain't about, been mad at women. It's the fact that the game it's rigged for you. It's not rigged for you. It's rigged for them. So you got hundreds of men already at her, and she wants you to do all these other things too. For what? Also, I must say this. She didn't make the other guy do that. She didn't make the other guy that she liked so much do all this shit. So why should you? Don't you want a woman that likes you so much? Right? So if a woman likes you so much, all these games that they play and all this other shit goes out the window. I want to be that guy. I don't want you to play games with me and this and that and talk to other men that no. Because that just shows me that I'm not him, and that's okay. Because I know I'm him for another woman. That's how you gotta look at it. Stop trying to make women cooperate that don't want to cooperate. And don't listen to the sad story of this or that. Whatever they say, it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, women do not make excuses for a guy that they want to deal with. How do you know that? Look at the women that really like you versus the ones that want to play games. It's that simple. So as a man, you must do this because the game is set up against you. And it's not fair for females either. I'm not saying they have a cakewalk, because they don't. It's kind of rigged against them as well. But a lot of times the reason why the women are doing the shit they do is because men have done them wrong. So now they want you to suffer. See, when she was talking to him, there wasn't no games. It was all, you're the king, you're the black king. But now they played her or made her a single mother. Now you got to suffer and deal with the games and all this other shit. And you got to jump through 10,000 hoops. Nah, fuck that. You didn't have nothing to do with that. That'd be like me saying, treat my exes like I did, right? And then I meet a new woman like, nah, you're going to have to get to know me for 100 years first before I buy you anything. That's bullshit. Straight up bullshit. And this is what they do. And that's fine. If that's how they want to operate, that's fine. Nobody's here to kick against whatever women want to do. You just move around what they want to do. You know what I mean? And as far as that pursuing shit, do not pursue them if you don't feel that you're the only man she's talking to, don't pursue her. Let her pursue. She's the one with the 100 men in her phone, not you. You don't got the 100 women in your phone, more than likely. Especially if you're on your purpose. The more you're on your purpose, the less women you're going to get. That's another thing that y'all don't get. A lot of y'all think you're going to get more women on your purpose. No, you're going to get less because you're going to be busy as fuck, right? So don't pursue unless they want to be pursued, man. Plain and simple, man. And they going to let you know. Ain't no way a woman not going to let you know they like you. She's going to let you know, man. Or she'll just pursue you in general. Don't settle for less. You deserve a woman that thinks that you're the best. Not a woman that's fucking with you because such and such blockhead didn't want to act right. You know what I mean? Or this one didn't want to. Nah, fuck that. Why settle for second place? So you can get cheated on? So you're going to be a dumbass, settle for second place, take care of a woman, change her whole life, and she still want to fuck him and him and him. Why? Why not just fucking, you might as well just be alone. It don't make sense. It don't make sense, dog. But they going to call you arrogant, cocky, and all this other shit, and that's fine. That's nothing but game because they want you to be dumb, man. And it's sad that it's this way, and it's sad that you gotta put your foot down as a man and not put up with female shit. But you better if you want to be somewhat like in a position I'm in life or a better position or whatever. You better, because the right woman is not going to kick against the shit, man. So women can say what they want about blah blah blah. At the end of the day, the right woman for you, because she can be a right woman she want, is by choice. She probably just don't want to be the right woman to you. But at the end of the day, the right woman is going to comply. That word comply submissive, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You can say whatever the hell you want. That shit right there, that's how you know you got the right woman, unless she's acting. But if she's acting and you hold your ground and don't just fold like a bitch real quick just because she looks good or something, you're going to know she's acting, because she's going to get fed up with the acting, and she's going to deal with another guy on her phone that's more gullible, more a guy that she's easy to make her bitch, basically. And that's fine. That's what they want. That's fine. So just know when they complain about men a lot of times and they can't keep a man and shit, and they look decent and shit, it's probably because they're not able to fool that guy. More than likely. That's probably what it is. And it is what it is, man. I remember one thing my ex told me. I'll never forget this shit. This was after the fact. She said, because for one of them said, I see you're still stupid. Meaning you're just dumb. You don't understand how women move. That's from an ex. That's from a female, right? And then another one said, what'd she say? What did the other one say? That's because he's not putting up with the dumb shit that you did. So that's a lot of times people just can't be good people. They can't just be like, you know what, I like you, you like me, let's move on. No, it's always got to be a game and all this other dumb shit because they like toxic bullshit. You know what I mean? It can't be just, let's go have fun in another city, on a boat, wherever the fuck. Nah, that's not what they want. Fun to them is drama and cheating and shit. If you're not cheating, she don't want you and shit. It's ridiculous, man. But this is the cold-hearted truth. You're boring if you're not cheating. You're boring if there's not drama. This is what they want. You're boring if you don't want to play my little female game of cat and mouse and all that bullshit. Nobody got time for that. You are a high value man on your purpose, trying to get money, trying to get $1 million or more. You ain't got time for a female to want to play her little childish teenage game, right? So if she do, let them play with them little boys that like that shit. This is grown man shit over here. You move like a grown man. If the woman wants to be pursued and she's showing you that she wants to be pursued and she appreciates you pursuing her, that's one thing. But if you see her talking to a bunch of men and acting like she doesn't want to talk to you and all this and all that, don't pursue her. You already know what time it is. It's too easy for them to talk to other men, because you men, whether I'm talking to you or whoever, the world, the men in the world, you have no standards. That's why women's heads are so big. You have no standards. All she gotta do is look good and sex, and that's it. I'm sold. And that's why you don't get a solid ass woman, for one, and that's why women don't appreciate men these days, for two. Because why should they? If it's so easy to get a man, all I gotta do is put on makeup and have a vagina and I can get any man I want. Why should they appreciate men? I blame men for this shit. However, all of us men ain't like that. So some of us men actually got standards, and keep those standards, because you're going to get a great woman by doing that. Also, you're going to become a great man by doing that. Also, you're not going to fall by the sword of females that damn, why did I get that girl pregnant or fuck with her? She fucked up my life. That ain't going to happen, because you're going to have standards. The moment she do the fuckery, you're like, that's cool. Whatever. You want to play games? All right, bet. Go play games over there with them. See, they don't want that. They don't want that grown man shit. They don't want that. They want you to play the game and chase them and act like they little bitch. And if you want to do that, dog, go ahead. Not me, though. Not me. Because at the end of the day, pussy's pussy, really. It's more or less of the woman. Who is she? Who is the woman? That's what separates them. Not the fucking pussy. So that's pretty much all the same, good or bad. Or okay. Either good, bad, or okay. It ain't no millions of different pussy around here like they try to convince y'all. It's 3. Good, bad, or okay. So now, what else is there different about you? My number one thing is, what does she see? How does she view me? If she doesn't view me as this solid black king type of motherfucker, TLC, SUV, then there's no deal. Because if you take that deal, you're dumb. You're settling for less. How are you settling for less? Because you're getting with a woman who doesn't think you're the fucking shit, man. So by default, you're not going, man, I don't even want to make this motherfucker a bologna sandwich. You're not even going to get that. So go ahead, settle. Just like the females do. Because they like a guy a lot, right? Since the vagina gives them the option to pick whoever they want, they pick the one they like the most. Instead of weighing it and evening it out and saying, okay, let me pick the one that I like the most, that likes me the most too. They don't do that. They just go for the one they like the most, fuck him, and get played and keep getting played by the ones they like the most. And now they're not satisfied with no man. So they start playing games and using men and being a player. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. On that note, man, I'm going to go in here. I'm going to chill. I'm going to go to bed like I'm supposed to because I'm on a mission. And that's just that. I'm trying to retire early. I ain't trying to be playing with this shit forever. And I suggest y'all get on the same shit. And even if you're a female, like if the man act like he don't want to fuck with you or he still want to talk to thousands of women and shit, just leave him alone, man. Just leave it alone. Focus on yourself. Try to improve. You don't need I ain't gonna say you don't need a man because I hate to say that shit. Or you don't need a woman. I don't think it should be that way. I think we should fuck with each other, but you know how it go. But just saying, like, men be on games, then just leave it alone, man. Focus on yourself. Why sit around worried about why a man don't like you and you could have been a fucking lawyer by now? 5 years in, you still worry about why a man didn't like you. You could have been a lawyer by now. What the fuck you doing? It don't make sense, man. But yeah, that's y'all. I'm just here to make a video about it. I mean, it's on y'all what y'all want to do. I know what I'm going to do. No woman's going to stop me. No man's going to stop me. Only person going to stop me from doing what I want to do is either God himself or me. Ain't no female going to stop me. None of that. No matter how much I like them or interested, it don't matter. The moment I see the bullshit. Because see, the right woman I won't have to go there with. I won't have to cut off the right woman. Think about it. So any woman that say, well, nobody's perfect. Yeah, we know this. Nobody is perfect. But the right woman ain't going to make you say, you know what? Fuck it. It is what it is. She's not going to do that. Because even when you start thinking about leaving her alone, she's going to be there like, nah, you ain't, nah, I'm here. I'm still here. I'm my bad. I fucked up. I did this or that. You know what I mean? Or I've been busy, this or that. You know what I'm saying? It's not the other way. It's not that pride shit. And these females talk to each other a lot too. And this is the biggest issue. It's the fucking friends that they talk to. It's the biggest issue. How to run game on men, basically. Campaign. It's ridiculous. Why not just leave them bad men alone and find a good one? It don't make sense. You think I'm going to run game on bad women? No, I'm going to leave them alone and I'm going to wait until I find a good woman. Why the fuck would I want to run game on bad women? And now I got to deal with karma and shit. I hear men talk about this shit all the time in the circle when we talking and shit. That don't mean I'm going to join in with them. For what? If they want to do that dumbass shit, run game on women and shit, that's their karma. And that's going to be their problem and their fate. Not me, though. If I feel, like Nip said, if you feel like somebody's disrupting your peace, then leave them alone. All this playing games and trying to get you back, and I ain't got time for that shit. That's why I'm not friends with any exes. Not out of hate, but I'm not doing that. We already did that when we was together. You want to do it post-relationship? No, not doing that. Same thing with the females. Because I know when a woman really wants you, she don't play games. If she playing games, there's a reason for it. There could be different reasons. I'm not going to all of them. One could be power. One could be how's he going to react? Is he going to get mad? All this. It's a lot of dumb shit that goes on with this shit. But nevertheless, if she's playing games, then I wouldn't fuck with it. Because I don't think women play games with guys that they're trying to fuck with. You know what I mean? And they can still like you and still play games. But even if that is the case, let's say she really like you, she really playing, and she's still playing games. She's immature then. It's still a problem. Don't fuck with it. And you women shouldn't fuck with it either. He gonna act like he busy. He didn't text you for 8 hours. He was busy. Don't fuck with it. Because a lot of men are doing this. No job at all. Fuck it. Now, I'd be busy at work. This motherfucker ain't got no job at all acting like he couldn't text back. And women think he's more high value or he's more busier of a man. But it is what it is, man. I don't want to talk about this shit no more. I really don't. I like peace. I like being happy. So that's why I don't really worry about relationships and shit. But I know y'all like that shit. You know what I mean? And I like to make videos for people, man, especially the younger generation, you know, before they get caught up in this bad bitch playing men shit or players playing female shit, you know, because these people got people in their ears, man. And it could turn a lot of good women and good men bad, you know. Reading books and shit, making weight and all. You don't have to do that shit to the right guy. If you have to play these games, then leave them alone. Man, don't show her how you feel or you like her. For what? Why would I do that? Then 6 months later, I find out that she really didn't like me and she was playing the game too. When I could have just showed her how I feel, and then she's going to do one or two things. Reciprocate back, or she's going to fall back because she really didn't like me or some dumb shit like that. So now I got my answer immediately. Why the fuck would I wait 6 months to do that? Nope. I'm going to be right up front with them. That's what you should do. The best way to find out how they feel is to tell them how they feel, how you feel about them. That's the best way to find out if a woman trying to fuck with you or not. Plain and simple. And if she say it, because they'll say it with their mouth sometimes and not their actions. And then if you keep seeing the actions not lining up with the mouth, then just leave them alone. It's that simple. They can say whatever. I want to do this and that to you and meet you here and all that. If you don't see it, then don't believe it. Stop playing games with people, man. We are not children. You females stop playing games too. Stop playing games with these men. Shit ain't worth it, man. Y'all be fumbling people or burning bridges with people that ain't done shit to you. Making them make you look like, making them think that you look like the rest. When you didn't even have to do that shit. All because your female friends, if you do this, a man will respect you more. A man's gonna respect you as a woman because he chooses to. Meaning he's the type of man that wants to respect a woman, wants to be faithful to a woman, etc. He has to want to do it. It ain't got shit to do with you, your looks, your vagina, none of that. It's the man you're dealing with. Same thing, vice versa. Can a man make you act right as a woman? Well, some of y'all will say, yeah, if he's the right man and make me submit, well, then that's something that shows who you are as a person, because you should be wanting to act right as a woman. The man shouldn't have nothing to do with it. But for the most part, I think we all can agree, if you don't like a man or don't want to act right or comply as a woman, you're not going to do it, no matter what he does or who he is. You know what I mean? So get that shit out your head about this game and reading the books and all this dumbass shit, man. Out here to destroy y'all, man, and rob y'all, man, of happiness. Cynthia G has good points about don't let a man run over you and that type shit. But all that playing games and plotting on men, that's stupid, man. Just like AMS has good points. Kevin Samuels has good points on how a man should be and what he shouldn't deal with females and shit. But if you start saying plot on them and all this other shit, that's dumb. That's childish. It's stupid. I'm not going to let God be mad at me or punish me because I want to do what the rest do. Look at them. Look around you. Look at all the people that decide to play games and wanted to run game and do dirt to people. Look. Do you want that karma? I don't. I want good karma. What if I have a daughter and I did all this stuff to women? Didn't it say that the daughter should pay for the sins of the father? I thought it said something like that. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it said something like that. That's why a lot of these dudes shaking in their boots now. Because they know they was players. And now they got daughters. Some women gonna pay by having a son. And then they daughter, the girl that the son like is probably gonna be some conniving, sneaky bullshit. And that's just karma, man. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. We gotta be better people, dog. And grown and stop playing games and all this dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? If a woman comes correct and I want to fuck with her, fine. If she don't, she will be dismissed. I don't know no other way to say it. I'm not going to act like I'm busy and I'm going to text. I'm going to text you back right away if I want to, if I can. I don't give a fuck about if you lose attraction or not. You're just not the right one. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to say a nigga 1,000 times because that makes your pussy wet. I don't give a fuck. Then go fuck with them. I know who black men are supposed to be because I looked at our history. That's not who the fuck we supposed to be. So you want to fall by that sword and be a lower vibration and deal with a guy on a lower vibration? You know, my 15-year-old vibration? Then you go ahead, but I don't want to be him no more. Yeah, that's part of me, but there's a higher self in me now. I'm not going to go back to 15 and act a stupid way and get tattoos and nothing wrong with tattoos, but I'm not going to get a bunch of tattoos just because it makes a woman's pussy wet. I don't give a fuck if you don't like the fact that I don't got tattoos. I don't want them. I think they look sweet, but I don't want them on me. Just because I think that they look good don't mean I got to put them on me. That's not me. And it said don't mark your body anyway. So therefore I don't want to do it. So I don't care and I'm not wearing tight. I'm not doing all that shit, man. Rhinestones in your pants and shit. I'm not doing none of that. I'm going to dress like me. The right woman likes it. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. So, you know, I'm done talking about this shit, man. Just like a woman shouldn't show her body. If she wants to, fine. But if you're doing it to attract men, that's wrong. You shouldn't do that. Because the right man is going to be attracted to you. Probably because you're not doing it. Not because you're doing it. See, you're going to attract a lot of men by showing your body, but it's not going to be the right ones, more than likely. I'm almost certain if you don't show your body and you're attracting certain men, I'm almost certain it's more authentic of an attraction. But I guarantee you, if you show your body on social media right now, whole bunch of men going to be in your inbox. Does that make them legit, though? Just wondering. And I guarantee you, as the men, you want to simp and be her bitch and act like comply and do what she wants and chase her and all this other shit. You're going to get more women that way. But your respect's worth more. And it's not going to end good either because she's going to flip the script. She already knows that she really don't respect you, but that is why she's making you chase her in the first place. Because if she really thought you was that dude, she would have to do some chasing. She might not let you get away with her doing all the chasing. But she gonna do some chasing because she like you like that. She don't like you like that. Psh, chase me 100%. I got other men over here. See how that works? It is what it is, man. Y'all making my food get cold. I ain't got nothing else to say to y'all motherfuckers. Till next time, anyways. And I hope y'all have a blessed night. And that's it, man. I hope y'all got something out of this shit. Until the next one.